Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol CHS. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame that does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then that makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Did this analysis on Tuesday, so that is where the red and green line annotations are coming from. And quite the big bounce happened today. I talked about that more so in Tuesday's video about how the price was suggesting that maybe some sort of bottom was in. And yeah, it was definitely in. And, boom, it went. So definitely a lot of updates need to be done. What I'm going to do here is just use these annotations for near-term levels. Sure, these levels down here still pertain. They're just not relevant anymore. And from a presentation standpoint, I don't want to risk causing clutter and confusion because there's lines all over the place. So like I said, we'll just use these for some of the near-term levels. The current key level of resistance is right up here around the $3.10 mark. If you go through the history of things, you can see that price struggled right around that area, and then you fast forward to today, and a whole bunch of times, once again, struggling right around 310. Now, does that mean that it's impossible to break through 310? I'm not saying that at all. All I'm saying is that just according to the story that's being told to us via the chart here, apparently the price is really going to need to bring its A game if it's going to be able to fight up above the $3.10 mark. In the event that happens, next key level of resistance at that point would be right up around $3.15. So from the resistance side of things, that 310 door was getting knocked on over and over again, held up strong, but we'll see if that can continue or not going forward. As far as levels of support are concerned, keep an eye on $2.70. Preferably speaking, if the price could stay up above that purple line there, the 50-period moving average, right now valued at 288, that would be great. But in my opinion, more so 270 is kind of the must-hold level. Why do I say must-hold? Well, I'm not saying this will occur, but if the price were to go all the way down to 270 and then just continue on down, at that point, what would you have? Well, you would literally have the price right back inside of this range where it was, before the big move started. And not to insult your intelligence, but price movements that go back to where they were, not exactly a sign of true strength or anything like that. Again, I'm not saying that's what's going to occur, but just explaining why I would consider, 270 a very important level of support in the event there was any sort of pullback. But anyway, look at it. Very powerful move today, very powerful volume. So let's see if the bulls can continue to build upon this momentum or not. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.